Introducing the Club WPT Gold 5 million free roll passport. Just look at it. This is your ticket to the most anticipated poker tournament of the year. Only 2,000 exist. Not 2001, not 2002, only 2,000. And today, I'm giving away 3. Simply sign up at clubwptgold.com and use promo code YouTube and you're in. Wow, 5 million free roll.
Well, he's on the button. He looks down at the 8-4 spade. He's a very aggressive player in position, so he's going to raise it. 325,000.
Ofir Mor now.
A local high-stakes cash game player.
Not going to play, but Brandon Novena now with an ace-9.
Well, he's going to make the call, so we're going to see a flop. This Ben doesn't look at the flop. He stares at his opponent. Flop comes jack, 4 deuce. Brandon checks the ace high. Ben's hit second pair here, so he's going to bet.
He got 400,000. Brandon, nothing hitting there on that flop. But he's going to call. Here comes the turn. It is a queen of diamonds helping neither player. Wow, very gutsy here. Looks like 600,000.
Well, if you're sitting in Ben's seat, you're wondering to yourself, why is this guy doing that? If he had a strong hand, wouldn't he check raise me here? Something smells about this play.
It's still disturbing because you only have 4s.
1.8.
But he doesn't care. He's coming back over the top and makes it 1.8 million.
Well, I'll tell you, in my mind, he put 2 plus 2 together here. And this is a very good play by Ben Klier.
Oh, the bartender serving up the cocktail right there into Brandon.
Well, that play can only be topped. If Brandon comes back over the top of him for all his chips, he'll win this pot.
Almost impossible to do. It really is. You just sickened. You made a smart move. You're tight at the table. You have a good perception of solidness, of tightness. You think that's going to work. Oh, boy, it has been foiled by Ben. Brilliantly done. Brandon has to go away.
Ben Klier earned that pot, played it superbly.
He is moving his chips around fast tonight, and Brandon has to pay for it.
My mom is here, like all moms, you know, don't be playing that poker, you know what I mean? She was scared, you know. But I told her, I said, Mom, one day there's gonna be a day I'm gonna make over 100,000 in one day. You watch.
On to the next pot right here. Everyone's folded around, and now it's between Klier and Ben, the 2 blinds here. They both have junk hands, 8-6 of clubs, 5-3 of clubs.
Yeah, flop comes ace, jack 8 with 2 clubs. Both players with a flush draw and both players checking.
To the turn we go.
Oh, queen of clubs comes off. This could spell big trouble for Ben Klier here.
Now Ben, I think he's in good shape, but of course we know he's in a potential disaster spot. Ben is gonna bet at 250,000.
600.
600,000 more.
850 to go. Now Ben's thinking to himself, what have I got myself into?
I'm all in.
Wow.
I call.
All in and called.
Flush over. It's flush over flush.
And look at that. Ben knows it's flush over flush before Klier turns up his cards, and it's bad news for him.
Good hand, man. Good hand. Yeah, I'm drawing dead. Good hand.
It's what we call a cooler in poker trade, Rich. When you get a flush, you just got to get your money in there.
Well, the former electrical engineer shocking Ben. He puts a screwdriver into the ear. And myself. 6 players remain, and as you can see, Dwyte Pilgrim is our chip leader. 7.5. Klier behind him, close behind him with about 7.3. Action's going to Dwyte after a couple folds, and he's got a pair of 6s. He's just called it, but Daniel behind him has a pair of kings.
I'm all in.
Well, he's going all in here. He's on the short stack.
Klier out. Ben not going to play.
Call.
Dwyte has called it with the 6s.
Well, Dwyte's made the call. Not going to like it. It's pair over pair here. I'm surprised that Dwyte made this call. It's the tightest player at the table, this Daniel Makowsky.
Let me live. Let me live.
And let's see a flop.
Now flop is ace 10-9. So Dwyte's going to need to catch a 6 or 2 running cards to make a straight.
They'd love to knock out this Daniel Makowsky.
Well, an 8 comes up, so that does give Dwyte a straight draw. He can now win the pot with a 6 or a 7. That would give him a straight.
Daniel's squirming there a little bit. Will he get unlucky or will he double up?
Well, deuce of diamonds comes off. So Daniel's going to double up. That's out of sigh of relief.
How much?
Well, you got a showdown. That's what you want. You want to see what I'm doing, right?
Folks, I can tell you right now, you're going to have to get a crowbar to get the chips from that guy.
Patient, guys, patient.
It's gonna be like pulling hen's teeth.
Tight is right, but you have to know how to use the tight image. If you're here for the money and you're here for the results, you have to be patient, be tight, and choose your spots.
Vince, I can remember moving to Daniel's table. He had a lot of chips. We played all day long into the night. I don't remember the guy playing a pot, and I always kept wondering, where'd this guy get all these chips?
600.
Tight, but this time he picks up an attractive pair of nines, makes it 600,000 to go. Kia out. Ben with an ace-9. Boy, he's been active, but he respects the tightness of Daniel, and he folds.
It's folded around to Dwyte Pilgrim, and here he picks up 2 jacks.
1.8.
Oh, this could be payback time. He's going to raise it to 1.8 million. So these guys are back at it. Daniel now with a little bit of a problem.
I don't think I could fold.
That I know that already. Don't worry. That's not gonna affect my decision.
Just wanted to make sure we was clear on something.
We're clear on more things than you think. In a few years, you realize that.
It's gonna take me years.
3-4 years probably.
So that means it's gonna take you decades to realize it.
Realize what? That we don't agree?
You got beautiful eyes.
Oh,
You have lousy glasses.
oh,
But now I see your eyes though.
get a room. He's got a big decision here.
Well, Vince,
Really? You want to flip?
man, it says, do you want to flip? Meaning,
Good fold, sir.
he thinks Dwight's got a 2 overcards like an ace-king or an ace-queen here.
You sure?
Yeah, on TV.
No, now. No?
Why show now when it's gonna be on TV?
I need the information now, not on the TV.
That's gonna spoil the surprise.
I'm not playing for surprises.
It's certainly taking a long amount of time. Decide what to do here.
I'm just thinking yesterday you saw me raising a lot under the gun. You saw me doing it today too.
See, that's your problem. You're still thinking about yesterday.
No, I'm thinking about today too. I did it today too.
You need to start thinking about today
I'm thinking about today all the time.
and your future.
Getting very deep on us.
So now you're using that against me.
Did I ever tell you I like your eyes?
You did, but you said one more time, I'll be confused.
This is, I've never seen such sweet talking between two players ever.
I'm not sure I'm folding, man. I don't think I can fold that really. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Can I get a clock for this foolishness this guy's doing?
Wow.
Think I was gonna give you all day, son?
I really don't respect what you just did. After you're the one who talking and not doing a mistake.
Listen, I gotta defend my hand, son. What you gonna do about yours?
Lovers quarrel.
You make me lay down the better hand.
They're breaking up.
Good fold, sir.
Probably by 4%, but it's a better hand.
Oh, I don't even know how to calculate 4%.
Well, Daniel does lay it down. Something I could have done about 5 minutes ago.
Tough decision, and Daniel
Nice hand.
slips there. Brilliantly done.
Even if it was a race situation, Vince, he's just not the kind of player that likes to gamble on a race. As it was pair over pair, and he was in dire straits.
All right, to the next hand we go. Couple folds, and it's around to the small blind Kia, who has an ace-queen. And he's gonna make it 500,000 to go.
Come on.
I call.
Wow, Ben behind him with jacks has gone all in, and a quick call by Kia.
Nice hand.
They both got up. These two have clashed before.
One more race, please.
I've won a bunch of them this tournament. So.
And pretty close to the same amount of chips, but Kia has him covered. So Ben clears tournament life on the line here. The 2 jacks don't stand up. He'll be out in 6th place.
Give me 5 jacks!
If they do, he'll become the chip leader. How do you like that?
Well, how about Dwight? He's up in the stands now, rooting him on. This is fun.
Let's take a look at the first 3. Inside straight draw there for Kia. That's about it.
Running jacks.
Well, if Kia catches a jack, that would give him a straight in the best hand.
At least you got his outs.
Needs an ace or a queen to take the lead.
Here comes the turn.
Well, a 6 comes off. So we're down to the river. Kia must catch an ace, a queen, or a jack. Nothing else will do for him.
One more, Ben.
That's his odds. He's chuckling it up. Can he escape one more card and double up? Here comes the river.
Oh, it's an ace on the river. The retired electrical engineer short-circuits Ben Klier. He is out of here.
Oh, boy, he's a gentleman, but absolutely stunned as he's going to take home $148,000. This is a fantastic player.
He played very well.
The former bartender probably heading to the bar right now after his opponent spiked an ace on the river to knock him out.
It's definitely a lot of fun. It'd be a lot more fun if I'd won, but it's still a great experience. So.
And he has folded his hand, and now it's on to Ofir Mor.
Come on.
He has gone all in. Couple folds around.
I call.
But Daniel Makowsky with ace-king has made the call.
Well, he's got to love it right here, Vance. He is dominating his opponent. Ace-king versus ace-queen.
Bring it home, Danny. Bring it home, Danny.
Ofir just hadn't had any cards yet at this final table. Finally picks up a hand and is dominated.
Daniel has a little more money, so he could break Ofir Mor right now. Ofir from Woodmere, New York, a cash game player, 25 years old, in a lot of trouble right now.
Well, gonna have to get very lucky to stay alive in this tournament, that's for sure. Oh, he does on the flop. It's come ace, queen, 6. Ofir is taking the lead with the top 2 pair. Daniel just drops his head down on the table. He is sick. He knows he's gonna have to catch a king or 2 runners to make it straight. Otherwise, he's essentially gonna be down to nothing.
Only Ofir can do it.
Well, he better get real lucky, otherwise he'll be on the morphine drip. What a flop for Ofir. Here comes the turn card. No help, but Daniel with a 7 of spades.
Well, we are down to the river. Daniel must catch a king, or Ofir is going to double up here.
What will it be? No, it's a deuce of hearts. Ofir doubling up. And Daniel Makowsky, a very tight, solid player. Oh, man, he is hanging on by dental floss.
Well, Vince, he doesn't even have half of the small blind left, so he's going to be all in on the next pot.
Let's do a miracle, guys. Chip in a chair.
I heard stories about this chip in the chair thing.
Boy, back in the straitjacket.
Let's see if it happens.
Vince, he might
Good
trade
luck,
that
Danny
sweater
boy.
in for a real straitjacket after that beat.
All right, back to the next hand. Action Ofir quickly folds. Brandon Novena not playing. But Dwyte Pilgrim now with an ace-queen. Just calling.
I guess there's no protection here.
Well, he's just calling because he doesn't mind the big blinds being in the pot in this situation. He would be just as happy if Kia won this pot, almost as happy as if he won the pot, because you knock out a player and you move up in prize money.
Well, the flop is Jack 8-8. Actually, Daniel's out in front with his 5s.
Take it.
Check, check.
Both other players check for the side pot.
You just want to check it down this spot. Hope that one of you can get lucky and outdraw this guy.
Oh, man. Hard luck for Daniel. But can he get lucky here?
Oh, now a jack comes off.
Check, check.
That is a bad card for Daniel. He now must catch a 5 on the river to win this pot.
7 of hearts.
Check, check.
Well, Dwyte Pilgrim is going to win this pot with jacks and 8s and an ace kicker. And that's going to do it for the former biologist as he blows up his test tube and goes out of here in 5th place.
He's going to take home $183,000. A lot of respect for this young guy.
He really took a tough beat when he played for all the dough, essentially, when he had ace-king up against ace-queen. Sometimes it's just not meant to be, then.
The Fidel Castro lookalike walks away into the darkness of Borgata. He is first to act.
He's got the 5-6 of spade.
I call.
He's going to make the call. Ofir out. Brandon now with a queen and a diamonds. Going to call. And Dwyte with just a 5-3, not going to raise.
Now flop comes queen 5-4.
Brandon, he's out in front. He's going to check his queens.
Dwight's got 2 5s. He also checks.
And now Kia with 5s as well.
650.
He's going to bet 650,000 with second pair.
Brandon's mom sweating her boy.
Raise.
He's going to raise it here as he's got the best hand.
Dwyte goes away and back on the chip leader. Kia took a stab here. and he's folded the hand. Well done, Brandon. Oh, look at this. Brandon's mother just rejoicing there. Back on Brandon. He's got a 6-4 of diamonds. Look at that. He feigned like he was going to muck it. Probably should have, but now he's getting chips ready. This guy plays very unorthodox. He's getting some confidence. What's he going to do here? He's going to raise. Makes it 625,000 to go.
1.8.
But right behind him, Dwyte with just a king-jack says 1.8 million.
Well, Vance, the only way he could do that is because he sensed what you just said.
Yeah.
That he could feel that the guy wanted to muck his hand to start with. So why not give him a chance to muck it, raise it with the king eye?
Don't you think Dwyte missed a thing? He was studying his man. Now, that could have been a fake, but we know it's not. Uh-oh.
I don't like this play at all.
Damn, you ready to jam the flop, huh? Stop and go time. Why you look back like it even matters? Like you're not jamming this flop.
Here comes the flop.
The flop is queen 7-3. Brandon flops a gut shot straight draw and is going to check.
$1 million.
And now Dwyte hitting nothing there. Just king high bets $1 million.
Brandon's just got to shove it here or muck it. He got himself in an awkward position here by calling that $1.2 million raise.
He's gonna fold it, so Dwyte Pilgrim gonna take that pot.
You let me win that $3 million pot with nothing? You let me win this pot, $3 million pot with nothing. Just by me saying $1 million, you fold. Yep. Which one you want to see, son?
That one.
Sure, go ahead. Nothing.
Okay.
Look at this. He's table talking Brandon, making him feel worse, putting the salt in the wound.
I don't know too much, but yeah, I'm giving up $3 million pots for the next guy got nothing.
Very strange hand.
Introducing the Club WPT Gold 5 million free roll passport. Just look at it. This is your ticket to the most anticipated poker tournament of the year. Only 2,000 exist. Not 2001, not 2002, only 2,000. And today, I'm giving away 3. Simply sign up at clubwptgold.com and use promo code YouTube and you're in. Wow, 5 million free roll.
Agree that the pre-flop call of 1.2 million more with just 6 high when you only had less than 5 million in chips just doesn't make sense at all.
6.
Well, the blinds are going up to 153, and look at this. Dwyte Pilgrim with a pair of queens has made it 600,000 to go, but Klier right behind him with an ace queen of clubs. Likes it, and is going to make the call. Other guys get out of the way, so two-way action.
Dwyte out in front with the 2 queens here.
Here we go with the first 3 cards.
Well, out in front no longer the dream flop for Klier. He's flopped the nut flush with the royal flush draw. And Dwyte Pilgrim must feel something is bad about this hand because he checks 2 queens on the flop here.
He does slow down, and he is sickened by that flop. And look at him, he's pretending like he's going to just make a quick call.
Unbelievable.
He is going to bet the flush.
Dwyte does beat him in the pot.
Yeah, he's made the call. This is a potential disaster for Dwyte Pilgrim.
He's drawing almost dead, as we say. Got to hit 2 runners to make a full house to win it. That doesn't happen as the ace of diamonds comes off.
2.3.
Wow, Dwyte is going to make matters worse. He's going to try to steal this $2.3 million bet.
I don't like the size of this bet. In fact, I don't like this bet at all. The guy he's up against called a pre-flop raise and bet on the flop.
Need help on this decision?
7 million.
Oh boy, how about that help? Over the top to make it 7 million.
Well, that'll silence the Pilgrim. 0 chance Dwyte is going to call this one. This guy's a solid player, not fooling around.
Klier has to get on a respirator to calm his nerves here. He's so excited.
Nice, huh?
Oh, and there you go. Finally the muck, and Dwyte Pilgrim going to lose a big one. Klier taking down his pot.
Klier extends his chip lead.
Dwyte does mix up his game. He does have many levels. Sometimes those levels don't pay off. Well, we are down to 4 players here. One is going to take home close to 750,000 here tonight. And action goes to Brandon Novena, who picks up a pair of 6s.
I'm all in.
And he's going to shove with it, makes it all in.
Going all in with the mid pair.
Dwyte Pilgrim
I call.
Behind him, he's made the call.
It's a daring call in my mind for Dwyte.
Klier out. Ofir out.
Show me the king 10, son.
And he says, show me the king high, but that's not going to happen. And Brandon hasn't beat Dwyte a pot yet at this final table. And if he doesn't win this one, he'll be out in 4th place. But right now, he's in the lead with the 2 sixes.
Yeah, 24 years old, out of Ohio. Love to see his 6s hold up. Here comes the flop. Oh, and look at this. Dwyte has hit his pair of kings.
Unbelievable tough luck for Brandon so far. He's now going to have to catch a 6 to win this pot.
Come on, 6.
Oh, and he's begging for a 6.
Well, there you saw his fiancée, Amanda.
One time.
Not a happy camper right now.
Brandon's first WPT appearance. Can he get lucky on the turn and double up?
Well, the deuce comes off, so we're down to the river. Brandon must catch a 6 to stay alive in this tournament.
Otherwise, he'll be our 4th place finisher.
He's down to a chip and a chair on day 1, but he has no more chair here as he goes out in 4th place.
Dwyte Pilgrim has knocked out Brandon Novena, who's going to take home $223,000. A big effort. And Dwyte Pilgrim celebrating with his fans. And just like that, we are down to 3 players at the Borgata Poker Open. Former electrical engineer, 57-year-old Klier Mohajeri, he's the chip leader. Ofir Mor, the cash game star. And then, of course, the very colorful trash-talking Dwyte Pilgrim.
That knockout made me #1 in the world.
Back to the table, look at this. Dwyte Pilgrim has picked up a big hand.
900.
Pair of 10s. Makes it 900,000.
2 million.
Klier going back over the top, making it 2 million with the king 10 of diamonds.
Well, Klia's got some pep in his step now anyway.
Now, Ofir goes away.
And I'd be surprised if Dwyte doesn't re-raise it right here.
Shocking, he doesn't push here.
Well, I'm shocked by that. And now 2 overcards come out.
I'm all in.
Well, Klia's gone all in here with the open-end straight draw, but with 2 overcards on the board, tough to call with 2 10s here.
It's a dangerous move, son.
Sure is.
Well, that backfired for Dwyte Pilgrim. Wow.
Hold'em, in my opinion, is a combination of science, art, and psychology. Combination of all 3, I would say, makes it a good poker player.
All right, the cards have been dealt.
$1.2 million.
I think Klier is on fire. He's making $1.2 million with his hand, king, jack of hearts. Ofir out. And Dwyte Pilgrim, he's going to stick around with an ace-4 of clubs. Perhaps he's tilting a little bit.
Just wants to beat this guy, Vince, after he lost that last pot to him with 2 10s.
So here we go with the first 3. Ace-4 up against king-jack, and a 4 hits on the flop.
Well, flop is 9-4-3. So now Dwight's out in front with the 2 4s, and it goes check, check.
1 million 2 in the dark.
Well, 1 million 2 in the dark, says Dwyte Pilgrim. Oh, and probably a bad move as a jack comes off. Klier now out in front with the 2 jacks.
I call.
And Klier just calling.
Well, the crying call here with the top pair.
Dwyte wanted to disappear down to the river.
Now a king comes off.
Only gets worse for Dwyte. And the Brooklynite is going to check his miserable 4s.
Well, Klier is going to win this pot.
$3 million.
Just a matter if he wins any more chips or not.
$3 million. That could be scaring Dwyte away in a hurry.
Well, it should be if it's not.
Nice, huh?
And he's going to do the right thing finally. Ofir Mohajeri extending his chip lead with solid play.
Well, he's on a little roll right now. No doubt about it.
Dwyte Pilgrim checking his chip stack, disappointed. Will this be Ofir Mohajeri's first WPT title? We will see. We're coming back with more action on the WPT. Back to the action. Klier
$1 million.
with an ace-8 of hearts. He's raised it to $1 million. Ofir out. And now Dwyte Pilgrim with an ace-queen. And he is just going to call it.
Well, just calling. Most everybody would re-raise in that spot with an ace-queen, but Dwyte, not everybody.
Here come the first 3.
The flop is jack 4-3.
Helps neither player. And Dwight's going to check it.
Check.
Well, Klier does not make the continuation bet. And an ace comes off on the turn.
They both hit aces, and Pilgrim is going to check it. He's got a huge kicker.
Check.
Now, Klier just doesn't want to take any chances at all here. And wisely so at the moment. Now the 4 clubs comes off. Both players have aces up.
But there's 4 clubs out there, too. Neither player has a club, but look at this. Dwyte Pilgrim bets 350.
Oh, I love this bet, Vince. This is a defensive bet as well as an offensive bet.
350?
You're not betting like you got a club, sir, do you?
He's been called.
That's not a bet like you got a...
He has not turned up his hand.
Is this a slow roll?
You want me to show or it's...
No, just muck.
It's good.
Get it out of there. Don't pain yourself anymore.
Dwyte tickled pink that the man didn't have a club, and he's going to take down that pot.
Well, all betting should serve a purpose. That purpose there would prevent his opponent from making a big bet on the river if he had a club in his hand.
Pros versus Joes.
Or if he didn't.
My name, Joe.
Dwyte Pilgrim, 28 years old, out of Brooklyn, New York. Okay, onto this hand. The blinds are going up to 200 and 400,000. Action on Ofir Mor. He's got King 10.
I call 400.
And he's going to call. And right behind him, Dwyte Pilgrim.
$1 million.
With an ace 10 of diamonds, has made it $1 million ago.
No.
Key is out. But Ofir is going to make the quick call. So we have ace 10 up against King 10. Nice pot brewing.
Now flop comes 9-4-3. No help to either player.
I check.
Well, Dwight's going to check the ace high.
Ofir not going to take a chance. He's checking as well. Here comes the turn.
Oh, a 10 comes off.
Deadly. They both hit 10s.
The dream card for Dwyte Pilgrim because he's got top pair with top kicker.
600.
His opponent's got top pair with second top kicker.
And there's a bet of 600 by Dwyte. And a routine call there by Ofir. Down to the river we go.
Well, a 5 comes off.
1.2.
I call.
He's going to bet 1.2 million. He's quickly called.
Oh,
and he's not going to like it.
I know that sound when I hear it. Kidney shot. I know that sound when I hear it. My liver.
That is beautiful.
My liver.
That is pip trouble.
I'll tell you.
He's enjoying it.
Oh, I know that sounds a little whimper by your opponent.
That one sound like it hurt. Mike, you heard that from over there? Oh.
Well, he is having a ball right now.
Oh, man.
What you think? You think I never have a hand, son? Come on. You kidding me? It just looks like I never have a hand because I'm crazy.
He is putting his players through the torture chamber here tonight.
When is the blinds going up? Because this guy's going to have a problem.
It just went up.
Oh,
the blinds just went up.
Wait, it just went up.
Yeah.
Take it easy,
I'm
right?
trying to get the
Take it easy, man.
Get it in there.
And we continue three-handed poker. Very entertaining here at Borgata. And this hand, Dwight's going to quickly fold.
2 million.
Kia, our chip leader at this point, making it 2 million with just an 8-7 of clubs.
I'm on.
I call.
Well, Fear going all in with the ace high.
Antole!
And Kia with a quick call with his 8-7.
Yo, this could be like a $200,000 7.
Well, Dwyte pulling for Kia now. Well, because it means 200,000 in real money almost. That's the difference between third and second place.
I ain't never wanted to see a 7 or 8 bad, and I want to see it right now. Give me a 7, give me an 8.
Dwyte, who you rooting for?
200,000.
Who you rooting for? who you rooting for?
I'm rooting for 200 grand. The next one out. I don't know who that is.
But who you rooting for this hand?
A little sarcasm.
200 grand. I can't even lie and say I'm going for you right now. I wouldn't even believe it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Good luck, though. I can still wish you good luck.
Well, Ofir the favorite, but 5 cards to come.
That's 7 right in the door. Come King 7-3.
Oh, my God.
He is outflopped, Ofir.
And Ofir's going to have help, or he's going to be our third place finisher.
Garbage.
There you see his brothers. Not liking that flop, but it's not over.
Here comes the turn card.
Boom!
Oh, an 8 of diamonds. It's over now.
Yeah, 2 pair for Kia.
Ofir drawing dead. No card he can catch to win the pot.
Very nice playing with you.
So Kia is going to win this pot, and we're down to heads-up play.
Well, I tell you, I have a lot of respect for Ofir Mor from Woodmere, New York. Great poker intuition. He made some amazing plays tonight. going to go home in third place with $266,000.
Yo! Did I tell you I'm #1 in the world? And you forgot I'm #1 in the world?
And Dwyte Pilgrim.
You ain't forget I'm #1 in the world, right?
Away from victory.
He didn't really get in my head, but he seemed like he got in his head a little bit and put him on television.
We're down to heads up.
Pilgrim has in this heads-up battle. Let's go to the felt.
I'm not sure about all his right decisions. I am sure he's in the right position to take down this title, playing heads up for it.
Well, he's got queen 3 of clubs this time. He has called it.
900.
Kia behind him with ace-4, gonna get aggressive. Makes it 900,000 to go.
Gotta come stronger than that to make me fold, buddy.
Well, that's a pot-sized bet, but as Dwyte says, not strong enough to get me out. He makes the call.
Both got about 15 million in chips, and there's the flop.
8-8 deuce. Kia out in front with the ace high, but checks.
1.3.
Dwyte with the flush draw, fires out 1.3 million.
You hit that flop?
No.
Never stopped you before.
It's kind of surprising that Kia didn't come out with a continuation bet with the ace high.
It's like a walk just after the flop.
I can't believe it. He wouldn't bet with that flop, 8-8 deuce.
And Kia is putting up the white flag. He folds his hand. The first hand going to Dwyte Pilgrim.
And with that pot, Dwyte Pilgrim is now the chip leader.
Even? You kidding me?
He's about to say something interesting, no doubt.
I know I got the edge if we even.
Confident, isn't he?
I know that for a fact. I don't care how long you've been playing poker.
It's getting personal here.
It's a Dwyte Pilgrim factor.
Oh, boy. The peacock is strutting. To the next hand we go. Kia now. First to act, he has an ace-7.
Check.
Just going to sneak in there and call. And behind him, Dwyte content to see a flop with king-7.
Surprised he'd limp in with the ace high, but he did so. Flop comes queen 6-5. 2 spades, no help to either player.
Dwyte is going to check it.
And again, no continuation bet out of Kia.
Yeah.
Now the 8 of spade comes off. What an interesting card. Dwyte has an open-end straight flush draw.
1.4.
But Kia has the nut flush draw.
Wow.
With the open-end straight draw.
Dwyte bet 4. Kia's coming back over the top to make it 1.4.
It's worth $1 million to see that river.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Well, Dwight's going to make the call. Wants to take this draw.
Down to the river, big pot brewing.
Well, king comes off, a dream card for Dwyte Pilgrim. He now has the lead. He comes out and bets 400,000 with the 2 kings.
2.5.
Kia's going to try to steal this. He has bumped it up to 2.9.
Going to cost Dwyte another $2.5 million to make the call.
I'll pay you off the first one. Call.
Good call by Dwyte.
Ace high.
You keep joking around, sir.
Yeah, it was a tough call to make, but Dwyte made it.
He's going to enjoy this.
I'll pay him off the first one. You know what I'm saying? He can't play better poker than me. He can't play better poker than me. He can't play better poker than me, man.
Now, he's the Muhammad Ali of poker. I am the greatest, this guy says.
Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
This is reality TV at its finest here on the WPT.
You think I don't know where I'm at? Think I don't know where I stand? You think I don't understand every facet of this game?
No censorship in this sport. We're coming back with more action on the WPT in just a moment. Stay with us.
Introducing the Club WPT Gold 5 million free roll passport. Just look at it. This is your ticket to the most anticipated poker tournament of the year. Only 2,000 exist. Not 2001, not 2002, only 2,000. And today, I'm giving away 3. Simply sign up at clubwptgold.com and use promo code YouTube and you're in. Wow, 5 million free roll.
Anyway, the antes are going up to 75,000, blinds at 250 and 500,000. Both players have a lot of chips. 16 million against 14. Let's go to the felt.
Dwyte called on the button.
Here's a flop.
Well, what a flop for both players. Both players have flopped top pair.
1.2.
Dwyte Pilgrim has the better kicker, though.
Sounds like a good bet. You like that bet? That's a real good one.
Right here, Kia with his nines, with a 7 kicker, has bet 1.2 million. And Dwyte with his nines with a 10 kicker has called.
Queen of clubs comes off.
Check.
So both players have 2 nines and a flush draw, and Dwyte Pilgrim has got the best of both.
1.2 sounds good. I like 1.2.
And Kia has checked it, and Dwight's going to put out chips. So 1.2 again. Kia has made the call, though. Down into the river we go.
The 3 of clubs comes off. Both players have made a flush.
Check.
You know what? You made 1.2 sound so nice.
A call.
And it's bet and called. Dwight's got the 10 of clubs. Kia's got the 9 of clubs. Dwyte gonna win this pot.
Just an aggravating hand all along for Kia Mohajeri.
Yo! If I can't beat him standing up, I'm gonna take him to the floor.
Oh, man.
Whatever style it takes to win, that's Pilgrim's motto. I like it, man.
Threatening bodily harm. Well, he's got some table talk, Dwyte Pilgrim. Back to the hand, though. Kia this time with a queen 7 has called it.
You keep completing that bet just cause. We're gonna show you how. You're gonna be like, yo, what happened to that 2 million I had? 800,000 on top.
And Dwyte with a king 10 of clubs gonna re-raise.
800,000 more. And Kia now, I think, getting a little frustrated calling these raises with queen 7 off suits here.
Let's see the flop.
Now, flop is ace, ace, 10. Pilgrim out in front with aces and 10s.
And he's gonna check it. Kia with nothing, checking as well.
Now a king comes off. This improves Pilgrim's hand. He's now got aces and kings.
Nice for Dwyte, and he's gonna try to trap. He has checked it.
Check.
Kia checks again.
And Kia must catch a jack to win the pot, at least in terms of having the best hand. Well, the 3 of hearts comes off, so possible flush out there now.
900,000.
I'm all in.
900,000 and all in quickly by Kia. And Vince, I don't know that you can call with 2 kings in this spot after your opponent goes all in. Might have a straight, might have a flush, could have 3 aces, a full house.
Nothing like free information.
Kia has risked it all, and it's gonna work with absolute zip and pip. Brilliant play there by the former electrical engineer. Superbly done.
I think that was just sort of a combination. Frustration, all-in bet there, but it works well for Kia.
We're coming back with more action in just a moment. Kia with about 11. Right now, the blinds are going up to 300 and 600,000. Action's on Kia.
1.2.
He looks down at the king 9, and he's going to raise it. Makes it 1.2 million to go.
You make it so nice. We should probably do it twice.
Well, Dwight's got the queen jack. He's going to make the call.
So we got king 9 up against queen jack in this tremendous heads-up battle. Here we're flopping.
Well, the dream flop of all time for Dwyte Pilgrim.
Look out.
He has flopped the nut straight. His opponent has got top and bottom pair.
2 million.
This could do it, Vince.
Yeah, Dwyte has checked it, and Kia's going to bite with his 2 pair, of course. Looks like 2 million.
See if another spade comes out there.
Look at that.
Well, he's going to make the call. Going to wait another street or two before he makes his move here with the nuts.
Did they change?
Oh, boy. Here comes the turn.
Well, the 7 of diamonds comes off.
2 million. You gotta see if he was bluffing.
I'm all in.
Cool.
Well, Dwyte leads out and gets the guy to move all in. And Vince, he is a huge favorite to take this title he's dreamed about so long right here, right now.
We 8% away from a title.
He said it.
Well, he knows he's over a 90% favorite to win it right here, right now. All he's got to do is dodge a king or a 9 on the river. Well, better be careful about celebrating too early. Looks like he learned his lesson.
I'm not celebrating. That was not a celebration. That was not a celebration.
The poker gods might look the other way.
This is going to be a celebration.
Well, Kia needs a king or a 9. Let's see if he can get one.
Come on, one time. Can I use my one time? Can I use my one time?
Dwyte Pilgrim can feel it.
I was 92% favorite for a title. I don't care what happens, man.
Yes, you do.
I showed these guys how to play from the beginning to the end. School. And they didn't even pay me for that lesson. That was a free one.
Here comes the end.
Well, they're paying you all right, about $750,000 if you can dodge a king or a 9. And a 5 comes up. He has done it, Bets. Dwyte Pilgrim has shocked the world and taken this title. And right now you can see, folks, he is overcome with emotion. He is not showboating anymore. This is real emotion here.
Drops the floor like a large boulder.
He talks a lot. So did Muhammad Ali. But there you can see how important this title was to him. We can't appreciate the fact that a guy wants to win a WPT title this bad.
Oh, man. Get up, champ. Get up.
I don't want to get up.
Dwyte's been a long time pro. Dreamed about winning the World Poker Tour title and becoming a really big name in the poker world. He has done it tonight.
On his feet.
Oh.
Well, that's in all sincerity. Klier had his chance when he could have called him with the 2 hands.
You deserve it. Good game. Nice play.
When Dwyte had the 2 deuces when they were playing 3-handed.
Yo, we competed with these guys without the bankroll. Now imagine what we're going to do with the bankroll.
Dwyte making future plans. Bigger and better.
Well, that's one thing for sure.
Fantabulous.
We're going to see this guy a lot more in the World Poker Tour.